In the beginning, when the cosmos was young, when chaos still lingered at the edges of order, there was a silence, a vast emptiness echoing across time. From this void arose a vibration, a sound, the song. It was not loud, but it resonated deeper than thunder. It was the birth of knowledge, the birth of speech, the birth of creation through wisdom. And she was the sound's embodiment. She was Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, speech, music, and learning. See her now, adorned in purest white. Her forearms bear the Veena, the Vedas, a mala, and a hand of blessing. Her eyes reflect infinite stillness. Her presence, weightless, yet eternal. She is serene, yet powerful, silent, yet the source of all speech. She is Saraswati. Brahma shaped the world, but it was directionless. Creation lacked meaning. Then, from the depths of his contemplation, light streamed from his forehead and took form. That form was Saraswati, born not of flesh, but of thought. She was the mind's divine muse, the voice of wisdom, the language of the cosmos. Brahma, awed by her grace, grew possessive. But Saraswati is not a consort. She is not a prize. She is knowledge, pure, sovereign, untouchable. To gaze upon her with lust was to defile the sacred. And so, Lord Shiva intervened. With divine wrath, he severed Brahma's fifth head, the one that dared desire. He declared, "Let no temple be built in Brahma's honor. For wisdom must be revered, never claimed." In time, Saraswati flowed upon the earth, not just as goddess, but as river. The Saraswati River became cradle to the Vedic age, carrying knowledge through its currents. But as ignorance rose, she vanished, retreating beneath the soil, unseen, but never absent. Even dry riverbeds remember her. Her spirit lives on, beneath the surface of all we do. You cannot see her with the eyes, but you feel her in every flash of understanding, every breakthrough, every note played in perfect tune. Her swan, Hamsa, symbolizes discrimination, the power to choose truth over illusion. This is Saraswati's gift, not just knowledge, but the wisdom to use it well. But there are times when Saraswati turns away. When we cast aside learning for power, silence the truth, and worship ignorance. In such times, her Veena goes still. Yet even in the darkest ages, a flicker remains, deep in hidden hearts, waiting to rise. Saraswati is never gone, she is simply waiting for us to return. Each spring, the people call her back. On Vasant Panchami, Saraswati is honored in fields and classrooms, in homes and temples. White robes, yellow blooms, soft songs. Pens and instruments are placed at her feet. Students pray not for wealth, but for understanding. It is not ritual, it is remembrance. It is devotion to learning. She stood beside the sages of Nalanda. She sang through Kalidasa's verse. She flowed from the pen of Tagore. Today, she whispers through every student who questions, every teacher who inspires, every artist who dares. She evolves, but she never fades. In a world loud with noise and distraction, Saraswati is the whisper that says, "Be still. Seek. Think." She lives in those who ask, why? In those who fall in love with ideas. In those who know that learning is sacred. She does not demand gold or blood. She asks only for sincerity and love of truth. So when you open a book, when a song stirs your soul, when understanding dawns like sunrise, that is Saraswati. Not a faraway goddess, but the still voice within. She is with you. She is in you. She is Saraswati.